Today was a pretty chill day. I got to work around 10, waited for the last pickup, and then a really annoying thing we had to do is that Jared and I had to take the deposit money or the rest of the money in the store and take it to a bank to deposit it. It sounds simple, but we had to wait in line because it was really busy, the bank. And then the poor teller had to count all the bags of money, and we had like 5 bags. I felt really bad for him, but I need to get done. But the thing is, I'm getting a little frustrated with Vans higher ups because during this whole process of the store closing down, they gave me like a closure guide and things for me to follow. But the funny thing is, I felt like they should have sent someone from the head office or some higher up to come to my store to assist me with the closing, or have my district manager in the store with me. Because anytime I had a question, they were really open to me emailing them and asking them questions. But the problem is, I had to send a question in the moment. I go to the computer, type an email out, send it. I have to wait for them to respond. And it's just, the person that asked me the question, hey James, what should you do with this? I'm just like, what do I do? It's like, I don't know the answer half the time because I haven't done this before, right? So it's really redundant. And my frustration hit its max level today because tomorrow is technically officially my last day because I'm just going in to let the IT people in to finish up and the general contractor to go in. So I've been asking for the last 3 days what time they're coming in, how long it's going to take, and what do I need to do. And I could not get a straight answer for the life of me. They kept deferring to each other departments to see what times, and I could see various different times in this email chain that I'm included on, but the problem is I didn't still get a concrete time, and I was getting frustrating. It's just so poorly planned, and it's just, the company in general is great. It's just, it really let me down near the end. It was very clear they didn't care about me at the end, which is fine. I get it. I don't work for the company anymore, but it just, up to the end, it was just horrible. But also, it proves to me that the company never really cared about Canada because they've always treated us poorly and never understood our customer base. And this is even more evident during the closure. A lot of times they're like, oh yeah, we don't know how to ship stuff from Canada to the United States again. We're not very sure. So it's like, do your research. It's not my job. So that's been frustrating me. But tomorrow is my last day. I'm just going in to open the door and I'm just sitting there for 6, 7 hours doing nothing. I'll probably watch a Kdrama or two and just sit there. It's going to be so boring. Because it's just going to be me. I wish there would be more staff there so I have someone to talk to, but it's just me. But yeah, it's really, really interesting because being the last day, it's going to hit me pretty hard on what's going to happen. And I'm going to be jobless. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. Again, I keep telling myself not to worry, but a part of me is always going to worry. Anyway, I'm probably going to... I might watch a YouTube video or two, and then I'll probably head to bed and then wake up very early to go to the store. It's my last official day at Vans. The store is empty and it's like it's almost looks as if it was 5 years ago. It's a weird feeling. It's 5 years ago I opened the store and 5 years later I'm closing it down. It's kind of sad. Here's the really empty office space. I don't know how good the vlog is right now. Yeah, it's very empty. And then down the stock room is completely empty. I feel very sad, but at the same time I got closure. I think that's what it is. I got closure. It's just I didn't expect to not work here anymore this quickly. I was expecting myself at least 2 more years or 1 more year. It's just very sudden. I've analyzed this for over a month of this news, and I think I've accepted it now. It's just a very surreal feeling. 5 years here, I opened the store when it was barren, completely empty, and now I emptied it as we're closing it. So it's hard to explain how I'm feeling. I met some awesome people here working. What do I mean? I met some awesome people when I was working here. Lots of forever friends, amazing colleagues. And as a lot of people say is, don't ever be friends with coworkers. I never understood that because I tend to be fine with them. So as I said, make some great connections, some forever friends. I'm gonna see them outside. So it's just sad that I can't see them in this environment again. It's gone. We'll never have that again. But we'll have our memories, and we'll definitely see each other outside of this Vans environment, and we'll see where it goes from here. Which means I'll probably have more reunions. That's definitely be definite. I'm gonna see a lot of them on a normal basis, but not all of them. But hopefully this will be reunions. I'm just gonna walk around, have another look around, and I'll never be in here after today. My first official day being completely unemployed. I didn't really sleep in because I've been waking up so early and sleeping so early. I woke up around 6 a.m. and then made some breakfast. And then right now, as you saw earlier, I was just moving all this stuff into the center of my living room area because this is all the stuff I took from work, but I didn't have time to sort or anything. So I'm probably going to sort through it today, find homes for all of it. A majority is toilet paper and tissues. There are some tools and pens and some state office stuff and some hangers, but the hangers I already know where to put it. So it's just my finding a place to store it. And then once it's out of the way, I'm going to restore my kitchen to proper functionality. And then that's one thing down. And then I'm going to clean the rest of the house for the rest of the week. I think this week, for the rest of the week right now, I think my plan is just chill and just rest up. And then on next week, I'm going to reset and then think of what to do. Next part of the plan. Tell them the name.
Volcano, right?
Bubble Volcano.
Bubble
yes.
Volcano. What did she say? Oh.
How was this an old man drink? Lord. It's been a while since I've done a supermarket shenanigans run with Zoe because she's always been busy with school, and my days when I'm off might not match up with her school schedule as much. But now that I'm unemployed, right, it's easier. I'm surprised she came out. We went to H Mart and then we stopped by a bubble tea place. This place is pretty good. I guess you can classify as a more of a tea shop with bubble tea influence. Like places like the franchise like Cha Time and Coco is more all about the sugary, synthetic type kind of vibes, whereas this place is all about the tea. Like you can actually choose the tea leaves, smell it, and it's the base all about the tea, and then they add the bubble tea essence to it. And you can definitely taste that the tea is a big star of it because I love it. I love a good tea. I bought some bean sprouts, some oyster mushrooms because they were on sale. I brought this zero sugar lemonade that I really like. And then I brought shampoo. Random, I bought shampoo. I brought this pasta sauce that Zoe swears is super good. So me and her might have a pasta night. And if it's not good, she'll hear it firsthand. And then I got the yogurt sparkling drink. And let's see if I don't need that anymore. And then I got some proteins. The goal is to cook more during my time of unemployment so that I can save some money. Because if I spend money going out eating or getting takeout, and then I meet up with friends and order food out and stuff, it's going to be a lot of money. I don't save all that money for food that I'm going out with just friends, and then anytime other meals, I'm going to cook it. Okay, that's a fair compromise. I ended up storing my extra toilet paper, my tissues, and my hangers in my closet that's by the front door. Because I realized me cleaning out this thing right here is just too crazy. There's too many things in there. It took me forever, whereas this just needed a good clean. Like, it was just very messy. So yeah, I cleaned it out. It looks a lot better now. I am good for tissue and toilet paper for a long time. The only downside to this closet is that there's no light source, or there's no light source because there's sunlight. There's none, so it is pretty dark in here. But you know, that's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, all the clothes that I had here before, I moved it to the pipe rack that I installed in my room. So all these hangers is just extra, plus trouser hangers I'm probably going to use soon to re-clean my closet. But now I have an area for my guests to hang their coats when they come over, because I don't really have like a couch for them to put things on. Lunchtime, and I've always gotten used to eating a very big meal as my first meal, and then that's basically it. Because I'm so full, by the time I'm hungry, I'm sleepy and I fall asleep. I think that's also been helping my diet and losing weight, because I end up eating only one meal a day because it's so big, and because I eat at the beginning of the day, I burn out most of it by the time I need to sleep. That being said, I don't overeat either, just because it's my only meal. If I'm full, I stop eating. So I do have a lot of food here, but I'm not going to eat it all. So I have some rice. I'm going to have some rice today. I haven't had rice in a while. And then I pan-fried some beautiful beef. I don't know if you can see it. It's like strips. They're really good. And then I also, before I empty the pan, the meat juices left over, I pan-fried some oyster mushrooms. They're really beautiful ones. And then I basted the mushrooms in butter to make it even better. You know, the best way to make vegetables even more appealing, you know, put some more effort into it. And then I have some radish kimchi here. But yeah. No, I'm not going to eat all this, but because it's so filling, I'm probably going to be full for the rest of the day. If anything, I'm going to have like a dessert later if I'm feeling snackish, but I'm probably have not been. My appetite has shrunk so much ever since I did the no sugar diet and did intermittent fasting. Like my appetite has shrunk so much. I still like to eat a lot, that's the problem. But it's smaller quantities. I guess this is a good opportunity to test the low light setting on my DJI here. But even when I don't have low light setting on, the lighting is pretty good. Like when I was in a restaurant with some people, it was a dim lit restaurant. It was pretty bright. Even right now, I have it on low light setting. I'm pretty sure if I switched it over, it will make a big difference. But yeah. But basically this power outage just happened. It's been planned for like 2-3 weeks, so we kind of knew about it. I didn't think much of it in the moment because I was like, pretty sure it's not a big deal. But I'm glad I did, because I turned off the my computer and I turned off. Oh wow! Look at that lighting. It's almost as if the lights are on. These guys are providing minimal light, but still, wow. Anyway, but yeah, I turned it off. I turned off the surge protector as well. Same with my PlayStation and my TV, so just in case. And of course, the computer and the surge protector in my room is also off. I had a stinking feeling that I was gonna be affected. They're saying that it won't happen, but yeah. Currently, it is on the low light setting, and honestly, it is amazing. Like, I've never had a camera look so good in the dark. Look, I'm like, it's not brightly lit right now, but it's miles better than I thought it was gonna be. Let's see if I go in this direction with a brighter light. Look at that. Just a little bit of light. So yeah, it's only 6:30 right now, and it's already dark. So, see, if power outage was happening in the summertime at 6 o'clock, the sun's still low, so it's not a big problem. But right now it's not winter, but it's still like dark early. So right now it's pitch dark outside. So great ambiance. I was just about to head to bed, but power has returned. Like, it's 9:30 right now, so it was about almost 3 hours of blackout. I guess this maintenance thing was over with. But yeah, I watched 2 episodes of Kdramas, grab a shower, and then head to bed. I know, I've been sleeping so early this week. I think it's just because of what happened last week with me being so extremely busy with so much physical labor that I knock out as soon as I get home. So I've been able to keep that sleep pattern up, which is a good thing, I guess you can say. Because I was so afraid during this time with me being unemployed and just taking a break, my sleeping habits would just get worse, my eating habits would get worse. But surprisingly, it has not, which is a good thing. But yeah, this week is coming to an end. I guess first week of being unemployed has been okay. I achieved what I really wanted to do, was just to rest, reset, clean certain parts of my apartment. I just have the bedroom to clean tomorrow, and everything is completely cleaned and then a fresh new start. And then on Monday, I think I'll just revamp my resume a bit, think about what I'm gonna do, think about options, and then let's go from there, I guess. Oddly enough, my anxiety and me stressing out about what's going to happen is kind of okay. I thought I'll be like panicking right now, but I guess because I'm just so tired, I wanted to rest. I think the panic will come a lot later, actually, because I have time right now still. And I just got my last paycheck yesterday, and the number's nice because I got all my vacation pay and then the overtime I worked. So it was just, very nice pay. So that made me feel a little bit better. There's money in my bank account. But, I gotta be very careful with it. That's why, as much as I want to go on a trip that I kind of deserve and there's no time limit, money is a factor. I don't want to overspend money. I'm getting some of the severance right now, but I also don't want to run out of money when I can't find a job. My severance runs out as well. It's a gamble, I guess you could say, but a part of me thinks I just should go. So, next week I'll do some thinking. I'll sit down and breathe and think about what trip would be viable if I really want to go on a trip. But anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm going to head to bed. So I guess this week is over. So I'll see you all next week.